I ain't even no Lakers fan, but bro, I'm gonna keep it a buck with y'all niggas. Matter of fact, I'm gonna give y'all a visual. I'm gonna give y'all. Hold on. I got y'all. I got y'all. I got y'all. Don't worry. Don't worry. Don't worry. Don't worry. And I didn't want to. I didn't want to. I didn't want it to get to this point. I'm stuttering like a motherfucker. I'm sorry. I'm so tired right now. But I didn't want it to get to this point. But bro, of what I seen tonight, right? The fact that y'all had no censor, y'all had no y'all had no defense. Y'all defense looked like it was ready for the off season. So yeah, if niggas ask me what I think is the outcome of this series, this this right here, I think this shit is gonna be a sweep for sure. Cause there's no fucking way. There's no way. There is no way I sat here and watched this whole game. I thought it was gonna be on some Clippers and Nuggets type of vibes. I thought this shit was gonna go down to the wire. And this is no joke. This is no joke at all. I did not come on here to make fun of you Lakers fans or Bron fans, mostly Bron fans. I didn't come on here for that. But the fact that I just wasted my time watching this shitty ass game, it felt like I was watching the game at the Rucker Park. Yeah, it just like I could have went to sleep. But if you haven't, make sure to like and subscribe. Let's get to it.
Arena.
The fuck was this game? This game was terrible.
Lakers and the Timberwolves did 2 games apiece. But an interesting caveat.
This shit is
they played just
sweet.
one game. It was in late February.
This is bad.
With Luka.
No perimeter defense. Luka and Austin Reeves is getting targeted every time on defense, and they have no fucking answer. Anthony Edwards got injured. Y'all couldn't even still stop anybody on the Timberwolves. So what make you really think that you have a chance? This is bad. This is bad. I know. Oh, it's all about adjustments, but I just don't think the Lakers are good enough. I don't think they're good enough. Offensively, they are good enough, but you can't stop shit that comes in the paint because you don't have a center. You should have went through with that trade. I don't know why they didn't do that, but you don't go in with the trade. You don't get a center that's what I'm saying that can really anchor your team on defense in the paint. You don't. Um, I'm all right. I'm gonna put this like this. I think for the playoffs, I think Austin Reeves and Luka Doncic should not be in the same lineup at all, at fucking all. If you look at the Mavericks, they had straight defensive players around him, like a lot. You know what I'm saying? Like they had defensive players around him. So it's like it's hard. Like I don't know. Like I don't know what you can do. Like of course it's gonna be defensive players that can hit threes. Like a 3-and-D player. But it's like at this point I think they should go. I think you just can't play them at the same time. This it's not right. It's not right. This shit is not gonna end up right at all. Yeah.
As a member of the Los Angeles
This is not
Lakers,
good.
Luka. Guarded by Randall this time. Good contest.
It looked good. It looked good.
Doncic with 4 quick
You feel the seats up for sure, but you wouldn't win a ring.
Luka with the cut and the layup.
Minnesota just cannot allow those second chance opportunities.
Doncic sees 2, pardon me.
Jackson Hayes as your
Edwards
starting
saw 2,
center is
got
just
through the lane
crazy.
and laid it home. Reeves the trailer.
And I don't think
Sprays
y'all
it out to
understand.
Hachimura
Good
for
shot,
3.
Rui.
Got it.
The pass. I don't think y'all understand. In this era of the NBA, you can't win a game. No, my fact. I'm tripping. You can't win a ring because a lot of y'all Lakers fans is expecting a ring, and I feel like it's delusional. I did think they could win a ring with the Mark Williams trade, but now it's just like, bro, you have no center. That's not good. Um, you can't win a ring playing 4-on-5. You can't win a ring playing 3-on-5. You can't damn sure win a ring playing 2-on-5. It's not gonna work like that. It need to be a 5v5 on both ends of the floor for a full 48. And like I ain't gonna say most teams, because most teams don't have a 5v5 for a whole full 48 in the playoffs. So yeah, if you don't have that, you're not winning the ring. Let niggas know that right now. This is not
Rui
1968 where you can
shot 41%
you
from
gotta have a
downtown
whole
on the
team.
season. McDaniels and Randall with a 2-on-1. McDaniels got his own miss and
Look at
laid it
that.
in. Minnesota down by 2.
Whose
Doncic on the
defense is
dribble,
worse, the
handoff.
Lakers or the
Finney
or the
Smith checked
Nuggets?
into the ball game. Luka is on one right now
Nuggets,
to
the
start this
Nuggets
game.
defense is trash.
Hachimura from deep.
Yeah.
Laces it. Hachimura picks up Edwards, 7 on the shot clock. Goes tween. Oh, man, he put him on his backside. 7 on the shot clock.
Whoa. Whoa. What the fuck? I didn't see this. I tuned in this game late. I know who won this game, but I did not see this.
Hachimura picks up Edwards, 7 on the shot clock. Goes tween. Oh, man, he put him
In a
on his
playoff game?
backside, but got blocked at the rim, man. Doncic just locked in.
I ain't gonna lie.
Fish grease alert right now. He's up to 12 already here in the first quarter. Naz Reid with a classy move to the basket. Doncic with the
I'm not gonna lie.
slams on the brakes.
While I look at these highlights, was Bron the problem? Hold on, because I might be tripping. Just let me know. I might be tripping because, like I said, I did not watch some of this. I tuned in late as shit. But
He's out here doing a clinic. Edwards
This
running the
stuff-
lane in full flight.
Oh, that's
Raises
bad
up and lays it home. That time they finished.
that was
it.
off a bucket.
Edwards steps through and lays it home on the floater. Here's Randall, cross court to Alexander Walker from deep. He's been
Bron,
shooting. Lays it
Bron.
home on the floater. Here's Randall, cross court to Alexander Walker from deep. He's been shooting it at over 40% this year. Inside, Vando
How do you
got his
miss
own
that?
miss. Vanderbilt back
Why did
out
I
to
tune
Finney
in
Smith,
on this
open from
game?
deep. Rattles it.
Finney,
Another
I like Finney. I like
offensive
Dorian
rebound
Finney-Smith.
basket. And the reigning sixth man of the year rattles in a jump hook at the other end. It's interesting that LeBron, for the first time in a playoff game, did not score in the first quarter.
He look like he been working with KD.
Not have any assists either.
Keep getting back in
That's
transition.
nice.
That second effort right there is great. Come on.
He's not going to like that three ball by
Getting McDaniels
McDaniels.
again.
But had a great meeting with Coach Reddick prior to tip-off tonight. Reeves on the drive. Little giant killer.
Yeah,
giant
look, that's what I'm
slayer
talking
over
about, y'all.
McDaniels. 10 on the
Reeves is good, but on defense, if you have more of your team in the playoffs, you're playing a 4-on-5, and that's like any dude that you have to double, you have to keep doubling with, or you have to send help every time they guarding somebody, bro. It's a 4-on-5. Like you should be able to trust every player you have on the floor if you want to win a ring on both ends.
shot clock.
It shouldn't just
Back
be
out
on
to
the
Reed for
offense.
3 for the lead. Got it. And Minnesota has stormed back here in the early portion of the second quarter. McDaniels with
Look,
a big-time boom.
Look at that. Look at this. Look, y'all see what I'm talking about?
Back here
Look at Austin
in
Reeves.
the early portion of the second quarter. McDaniels with a big-time board. Oh, a little muscle ball inside. He had Reeves in the weight room. McDaniels left that short, got it back, and laid it in over Hachimura.
Oh,
James spins, fires, got it, and one.
shot.
LeBron James on the board. Tipped out all the way to Randall. They got it. He's on the board. James spins, fires, got it, and one. LeBron James on the board.
That was his first time scoring.
Tipped out all the way to Randall. They got a 2-on-1. Alexander Walker to Conley from the
Conley.
corner pocket 3.
That nigga ain't gonna stop till he get a ring.
Swing. Alexander Walker
Uh-oh.
on the fly. James.
Woo! I seen it coming. I seen it coming.
He knew that all the way. Timed that out
Yeah.
perfectly. Anthony Edwards back in the ball game for Minnesota. Raises up anyway, and it comes off.
That was good defense.
Back out to
Naz
Reed
Reid.
for 3. And Naz Reid
Too
laces
much
the deep
attention.
one. James turns the corner. Had it knocked away. Minnesota off and running. DiVincenzo.
Wonder
Nice
why
show
this
and
kid
go, and Dante lays
Yeah,
it in.
Dante nice, bro. Dante is nice.
Gobert got the
Damn.
block on James.
Too slow. That was
Off and
slow as
running
hell,
again, a
bro.
3-on-2. Reed out to the three-point line.
Ah.
Splash down.
Yo,
Timeout,
when the role
Lakers.
players on the opposite team, when the on the I'm fucking up. I'm stuttering this shit. My fault. I guess I'm tired. But when the when the opposite team, like the away team role players, look that confident shooting the ball, that shit is scary. That shit is scary. Cause it's like usually role players don't shoot as good on the road. But when they start hitting shit and not even looking like they missing at all, it's like, bro, it's
Out of
nuts,
the
bro.
timeout, Hachimura
It's
slips
gonna be
out of the
hard as
screen
hell.
and nails the three.
They shooting better than the
Short
role
floor
players
and
at
Randle
home.
on the drive. The
Look at
kick
this shit.
to Reed, and
Bing.
another three ball by the
I'm
reigning sixth
telling you,
man of the
bro.
year.
The penetration.
Oh my god. Yeah.
Minnesota
Okay. I was watching this.
opportunities for threes.
And LeBron James with the field goal, his second
Yeah, I
one of
remember
the
this.
ball game. He's got 5. A long 2 is good.
We're giving
Took a couple
that
rhythm
old man
dribbles,
work.
Jay, and it paid off. Randall for
Look.
3. Got it. And
They
that's
hitting
the type
everything.
of playmaking they're expecting from him, right?
Yeah, and he is a playmaking big guy.
Back to James.
Terrible defense.
Foul and 1. DiVincenzo. Here he is off the wide action.
Oh, I remember this.
Pulls it and laces the deep.
Woo!
Dante with some dynamite to end the first
That was
half.
nice.
Edwards sprays it out to McDaniels. The corner 3 is pure.
Look, they
Edwards
just spraying that
get
shit.
busy, got downhill. Floater comes off, got it
Look at
back.
that. Jackson Hayes as a center.
And they cash in on a second
The
opportunity.
nigga came and grabbed a board over Anthony Edwards.
First half.
This shit is bad.
Minnesota went after him on the
I'm ready.
defensive end.
Edwards, it's butter. Minnesota on a roll.
Night. Like I said, man, bring out the fucking brooms already. No overreaction, but this shit is just the truth. Of what I see already, this shit is no joke. This is a sweep.
The Lakers gave up 6 offensive rebounds. They didn't score any fast break points in that first half, as you
14-0 is
mentioned,
just
Jay,
not,
and
bro.
that they need to get back to being the aggressors. We've seen that certainly carry on here. As
Why you
LeBron
just get
James
out
nails a
there? I
three-pointer
don't
from
understand
the
that.
corner.
Look at that shit.
Converting.
No center
on the
down
high
there.
handoff. James sprays it out
What
to
other
Reeves.
center do they
Open
have?
from deep. Got it. They turn over Doncic. Connolly
Yeah, they gonna
pulls
need
the
they gonna need a
three,
year or
and
two
it's
to.
all coming up good for the Timberwolves.
Yeah, no,
That's a
Rookie. This
great
ain't
stop for
DC no
Minnesota.
more, bro. Get that
About
shit
as
up.
tough a 2 as
I
you're
remember
gonna
that.
take.
Spray him.
Off the dribble 3.
Spray him.
Anthony Edwards, hotter than fish grease. Doncic, little light work
That was
inside
easy.
off glass. McDaniels races up inside over
Easy,
Luka
bro.
for the bucket. Gobert switches on to Doncic. Good contest, but Luka makes a
Yeah,
tough
I ain't
shot.
gonna lie. The Lakers window for a chip opened back up when Braun retired, bro. I ain't gonna lie, cause it's like I don't know a way to put it. You for Luka to you gotta have a whole team built around Luka. Like it gotta be a certain team. It can't like this is a team that was built for AD and Braun still. This is not a team for Luka. Like you need straight 3 and D
Daniels
around
on
him
the
and
corner.
a good
Edwards
center
sets
that
his feet.
got good athleticism, that can jump, that's a live threat, good defense. You need a center like that. That's why he was so good on the Mavericks. He had like 2 or 3 of them.
Wet.
It's like
That thing
they gonna have to
splashes
redo
again.
this. This ain't gonna
Moved
work.
at the right time. So
I
did this
thought for a
guy.
minute.
Nas Reed connects
All right, they
again.
might be able to work with Jackson Hayes,
Jay, I
but
ask you,
he's not
what's
good enough,
happened
bro.
to the prolific production of Doncic that we saw in the first
He's not good
quarter?
enough.
Well, they're taking the ball out of the net every possession.
Yeah.
Doncic
Their
cut by
defense is
DiVincenzo
ass. You heard him.
and finished off inside.
Yeah, come
A
on.
big lead here. You cannot be turned
There you go.
over like that.
Yeah, they gotta play him
Here's
more.
James. Puts his shoulder down,
Yep.
put his head down. Got
Why is
the
he not
leg.
playing more? I'm confused.
DiVincenzo inside. Got
That's
it to
why.
go off glass.
Answer my
In
question.
addition, DiVincenzo's been to this Minnesota team, really finding his way in the second half of the
easy.
season as Doncic scores over him.
And Austin Reeves went for another shot fake.
Got an easy one there. Somebody hit the snooze button defensively for Minnesota. Lead back up to 19. Doncic has to work expeditiously. And
Yeah, I seen that. I
off
seen that.
glass at the buzzer.
That shit is crazy.
Physicality, our effort.
Woo!
It was regular season to start.
They had a
James with
chance.
the cut inside, jump hook, rolls home.
They had a chance.
Luka trying to press up on Ant.
Right here. This is the play where you need to stop.
With pristine, pulchritudinous footwork, Edwards knocks down the midi. Edwards off
Oh
the
my
bounce,
God, getting busy with his
back
ass.
out to a wide
Good
open
pass.
Randall. Cash out.
Everything is open or everything is like just butt naked. Everything is butt naked right now for them.
Boy, what a pass by Anthony
That was a good
Edwards.
pass. That was good
And
recognition because he
Vanderbilt
turned around and still
cherry
see.
picking at the other end. They didn't see him. Vincent pulls it.
Man,
Vando with the tip in.
I
Edwards
ain't
on
gonna
the
lie.
fly into the front court. Gets it back. Pulls the three, and it's wet.
Shit. That nigga nice, bro. That nigga nice. That nigga is nice.
The best three-point shooter in the NBA this year. James drives the closeout and punches it home.
They might need a. They might need a big. They might need a shooting big.
Edwards
Like they need to go for a.
over to Reed, catch and shoot three on the way, and he laces another one. Daniels almost had a steal. Hachimura had it blocked.
Defense.
Closeout by Naz Reid. Wow, and a little room service off the careless pass.
Wait, what happened here? I go back on the exact, like the perfect time. The ball's in there. He thought LeBron was coming around, but Luka have to understand who Bron has on him. I mean, you could go out and you know what I'm saying get the ISO in, but
Daniels almost had a steal. Hachimura had it blocked. Good closeout by Naz Reid. Wow, and a little room service off the careless pass. Deep in chase, a flying charter.
Damn, all these guys athletic, bro.
Catch by McDaniels. Little sidestep, little afro step into the paint.
This shit is a snooze
He's had a
fest,
great
man.
game. That's 25
Leg
points
show,
now,
bro.
11 of 13 from the field.
3:02 to go, and JJ Redick symbolically raising the white flag. They really struggle at that end of the floor a lot of times as Dalton Connect.
Dalton Connect look like a little kid doing that, bro.
Timeout with 2:05 to
Alex
go.
Lynn.
But they
Shit, I ain't gonna lie.
17-4, and when healthy, they've been as good as anybody.
Yeah.
They have no sense.
Well, you think the Timberwolves are at least a little bit happy they didn't have to see the Nuggets yet again?
They got
The Nuggets is not as good. Okay, so here's the stats. But like I was saying, the Nuggets is not as good as they was even last year or the year before. Their defense sucked. Their defense is worse than the Lakers. If that should tell you something. But Julius Randle 4 for 6 from the three-pointer. J.D. McDaniels 3 for 3 from the three-pointer. Mike Conley 2 for 3 from the three-pointer. Anthony Edwards 4 for 9 from the three-pointer. Naz Reid 6 for 9 from the three-pointer. Dante DiVincenzo only 3 was that buzzer beater that was at the half. I'm sure everything else was still open though. Everything was open. Nikhil Alexander Walker 1 for 6 probably still was open. 23 points from Naz Reid. 23 points off the bench. That's cool, bro. You have to have a player to come off the bench and that can score like that. That's special. Anthony Edwards didn't have the best shooting game. Had the same amount of points as he had shots. Still overall decent game though. I think he did get hurt if I remember it right. He got a steal. What is that? I can't even see it.
That 2 overtime game they had against the Nuggets where Jokic had.
Okay, so yeah, 25 for McDaniels. 25. He went 11 for 13. Yeah. Lakers. This is bad. This is bad. 37 points from Luka of 22 points. See, that's what I'm saying. He had 5 turnovers though, which it is what it is. 5 turnovers. LeBron 4 turnovers. 8 for 18. That was a bad game. I actually just don't know. I just think the Lakers they need another year or two. I'm not going to cap. It's like this ain't gonna work. They have no censor at all. This is bad. Like, but it's in the video. If y'all enjoy it, make sure to like, subscribe. We out. Peace.